Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Martial Arts Extraordinaire Podcast, where we explore the world of martial arts and the incredible stories behind the practitioners. I'm your host, Jessie, Bowen, and today we have a special guest, Fabio Bevilacqua, and he is from where? Is that Spain?
Yes, sir. Original. I'm Italian, but I live in Spain. Yeah.
Well, we've had the great opportunity to work together, and I've been inducted into your phenomenal Hall of Fame event, and we've done several things together. I know you have a feature coming up in our magazine that's going to be coming up. You have a movie that you're working on, and you just got so many things going. And everyone with the elite publications and with the Martial Arts Extraordinaire podcast and magazine, we're not, we're based in the U.S., but our friends and our reach is around the world. So we really work on touching around the world to introduce you to the phenomenal martial artists, what they're doing, how they're making a big difference in the world. So we're not just a U.S. based publishing company, marketing company. We're reaching around the world because there are so many great martial artists that are doing so many great things. And, we just want to share that information. Okay, sir, let's kick off and let's tell everyone a little bit about you and your background.
First of all, hello to everybody, and thanks, sir, to host me for your elite publication that is number one in the world and is making miracles for everyone, and just to get know to everyone, to the enormous people that follow you. So personally now somebody know me. So I'm Italian, and but my life is shared between Italy, Spain, Lithuania, and other parts. But physically, I share during the year in these three big nations we can see for many business. So I am grandmaster from Wing Chun Kung Fu, and you see me every year in the mega martial arts of Sir Grandmaster and good brother Alan Goldberg. So we see him next January. So I'm very happy to participate and to come there every time. In every case, so I founded the International Spartan All Warriors, this Hall of Fame that now has arrived at the fourth edition, and it will be the next May, and this time we'll come back in Rome because this year we have tried to do it in Spain, here in Tenerife. That it has, we had the good success, but we prefer to return in Italy and to perform this Italian history. Now, everything starts from my original country. So, in the sense that this Hall of Fame, yeah, it is invented, but its origin is my city, Taranto, in Italy, is my native country, because it was the only Spartan colony in the Mediterranean Sea that was founded. We speak about the 700th century before Jesus. So Taranto is more old than Rome, you can imagine. So, and was the Spartan was the city where the soldiers were formed to go in the war, and it has a tradition. So I have also Spartan blood in myself. So, and to give, so to say, good sense of this history, I founded the Spartan Hall of Warriors. That in the world, Spartan is very used like terms. No, there are many things. There is the football. There is the beer. There is the shuttle that of NASA go in the sky, named Spartan. But maybe I have more prerogative to call Spartan this Hall of Warriors. Name it the Spartan Hall of Warriors because it's really every year is a meeting of Spartan warriors, and with always with good surprise, in the sense that I say always to everybody, this is not the typical martial arts Hall of Fame. This is a society's martial arts, yes, but I give also the award to the person of the culture, or for artist, singer, or every artist, every person that can have the success in the life. And this year we'll have many news, because this year we'll have also the part of the guests, international guests, like the soprano singer Dominica Zamara. We will have also a famous comedian actor, Italian actor, that will join with us. So in the sense that every time I say to everybody, we see next year with the gala dinner to stay together. So it's just to meet every person, to enjoy, to stay really without thinking to nothing, and stay enjoy the night, the gala dinner with awards and everything. And this is we arrived at the fourth edition. I don't care about the number of participants. We can normally I have always 100, 110 people normally, but the good thing that these people come all over the world. This year, apart USA, many people from USA, I received people also from Finland, from Canada, apart Europe. So for me, also Egypt. So for me, it's a good occasion to also to award these martial artists and other people from all over the world. So I don't care this for to have. I know that there are many martial arts in the world. I don't want to say this is the best, but this is different from the usual martial arts Hall of Fame. This
Hmm.
is because it's not for martial artists. This
Right.
is a meeting for everyone. Everyone can stay with us. And also the last thing, in what I care a lot, because I'm Italian, I like the good food, I like the good
Mhm.
wine, and what is important, and to offer to the guest the special wine, the special food, and this year, for example, I will have again a special canteen producer, wine producer in Italy, in the south of Italy, that is sponsor. And the wine, we have a river of wine, really, because he say he bring to us a truck of wine, and you can imagine. And also there is also this good part of Italian tradition for tasting what is a traditional food, traditional wine, is a cultural society, everything. So.
Mm. Well, yeah, I think one of the key points is that when we look at the different, martial arts events, especially the Hall of Honors or Hall of Fames, we all offer something unique to the experience. And this is what is important because I was on a podcast a couple of days ago and we were talking about if we didn't have people like you that put on these events, then we would not be able to bring people together. And this is what, Sifu Goldberg's event, the Who's Who in the Martial Arts event, the Sport Karate Museum, several other events. And this is what we do. We bring people together because if it wasn't for Sifu Goldberg's event, we would have never met. And so, you have these friends around the world, and Elite Publication is one of the supporting sponsors of your event. But if we didn't have relationships, so think of the Hall of Honors event, as I've just named, your event, Sifu Goldberg's event, our event, the Sport Karate Museum, and several other events. This is what we've done is to make the martial artists their lives better because now we are building relationships, sharing our story, sharing our legacy, being able to do that. So, just like this podcast, this is another way to introduce you to the world about who you are, what you're doing, and the different things that everyone can do that they can, become a part of your event. And, we you have here everyone, if you want to go to the website, want to learn more about it, how you can be nominated, then, check out the link right going across the screen, right now. Again, the American Martial Arts Alliance Foundation and the Institute, we endorse the event. And number one, we're very particular about putting our name or our brand with someone. We really want to know that the promoter, the event itself, is going to be something that people can cherish. And as I said before, I'm an inductee into this prestigious event. And so therefore, I'm always supporting it. Tell us a little bit about the movie project you're working on.
Oh, this is another interesting question. So, you know that the producer, J.J. Stomp, with Allow Hollywood Studio, already invited me to take part in the past to totally 3 movies that two, one is already in YouTube, Pooh, I guess, the name is Pooh, and the other 2 movies are in production, still in production, The Garage, Warrior Woman, and so on. So the last invitation that I received was from James Jefferson, the producer of Warrior Island. That is, I see this fantastic movie, and unfortunately, it was this period, but he postponed it the next year for some health problems. So you imagine these days, I want to stay in Philadelphia to take part in this movie. I thank so much him to invite me for the role of the Kung Fu Master in this movie, Warrior Island. I'm very proud for this. And next year will be the second part of this movie. So in the future, also, I wait for the other planning about the J.J. Stomp for other movie that I'm always happy to participate, to take part. But I took part in this movie not only for martial arts, because, for example, in the Garage movie, I am the investigator of police department, and I have this different role from martial arts. So it was not easy for me to start with. It's not my job. It's another passion, but I don't want to say that I am the famous actor. I'm just to take part in this movie. I'm very happy, and the people appreciate me also for these parts. So it's okay for me. So it's good satisfaction. Huh? Life also is this for this kind of things. So I opened it also next year. Jefferson will be. As we start also these other parts of the movie that surely will be, because there are many good actors that taking part of this movie. So this is the project, more or less.
Wow, wow, you're
the
busy.
Yeah, a little. Oh yeah. At the same time, I'm patient for my job, and the other parts of my life is this. I'm happy that also already J.J. Stone put me in the IMDb website. That is the website of the actor. That is important, no? Because if some producer want to check if you are a good actor in the certain sense, give a look at this international website that IMDb. I'm inside with the production of the movie. Yeah, but I'm not Marilyn Monroe.
Well, we see a lot of the things that you're doing, and you're going to be feature. You have a cover feature in the upcoming magazine, the Martial Arts Extraordinaire magazine, and we're doing an interview with you in that. And I know this is the second time that you've actually been featured in the magazine. So, for martial artists that are out there, let's talk about just for a moment, just, about, branding yourself. And we think about branding yourself is getting known to the public. So when someone thinks about an event, then your name comes to the top of that. And I know with some of the things you've been featured in our books and everything. So how important is getting yourself out there because you're not just functioning on a national level. You're really making an international impact. So in the magazine coming up and everything you do to market yourself, at Seafood's tournament, how important is it to build your name recognition so people will be able to recognize who you are as a martial artist or even in the film production?
First of all, I'm very proud and happy to stay now again in the cover of your fantastic magazine and also in your wonderful books that step by step. And so this is very important because in the life now, life in the sense of martial arts, this is very important to be, I say always to my students, to my school, to my representative, to go out of the proper garden, in the sense that now we need, and thanks to you, and that with your elite production, that you give more help to the people to be known, because there are many good professional masters, professional sifu that needs to push them in this life, because not it is not just because I want to stay in the cover, no, because in the article to be well known, because in the background we have the tradition to bring with us, in the sense my sifu teached me this style, the Wing Chun Kung Fu. And I have a mission to pass my Kung Fu style to the other people. And my Sifu told me what is important, that one master create other master. And this is important to create the lineage, to follow the legion. And there is in certain words the immortality of the lineage that never can stop. But this need to be known, because if you, so it has finished the time, the period that you open the door with your proper little gym in your little country, and you say, okay, I have 50 people with me that comes from my side. It's sufficient for me. This was 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Now time has changed. And also every Hall of Fame in the world also help to have this result. Because, for example, if our brother, Sifu Alan Goldberg, give 1,500 people every year, okay, this was after 25 years. Okay, I understand. This was in America, but comes from people from all over the world. I come from Spain to participate in this. This which means that I thanks you with this middle that every people can see, because now your magazine also is not only okay. This magazine is in the stationery, is always there, and nobody can pay attention. No, your magazine is an Amazon, is another parts. People is interesting, and also I suggest to everyone, when it's possible to participate with you, also to take part with the students. Also, because the students must follow the Sifu, the master, and the next time the student becomes Sifu, and also he needs to be known by the other people. It's
Mm-hmm.
normal that I can say, okay, for example, John, go, okay, we ask to Grandmaster Jessie Bowen to give help for you because you have now your school. You have also, for example, I have a student in Moscow. I have two school, three school in Moscow, but now everything is closed there. But I'd like that also then start to participate, for example, your production, because but now the time is different there. Everything is different. So, but anyway, this is the sense for me, because
Mm-hmm.
also your mission is not simple, because you have also to produce something that it seems that I don't want to come back to the food, but it's the same that you are like a good restaurant. Somebody enter and see the menu and the taste and say, "Wow, this is good food." I come back and I use this plate, this food, because it's good quality, and the people come back again to your restaurant. Like me, that I'm very happy to receive help by you from your production. Now I'm finishing, for example, my book,
Hmm.
The Incredible Winchen. Okay, it took a long time to finish, because not every day I can dedicate time. But now I will be very honored and happy, proud that Elite Production that can publish my book. That I don't want to say that it is number one, but it's different from the normal martial arts book. I gave
Hmm.
always a different taste for this.
Well, this is really what we're, and again, thank you. We're honored to, for what you're saying about our, the company, and this is what we want to do, with our podcast. And our podcast, our books is really uh, featured on the people that are supporting us, because we want to see you to continue to grow. And if you're not growing and you're part of what we're doing, then we must be doing something wrong. And we're constantly trying to build that. And actually, our interview today will actually be on our Roku TV. So now Elite Publications has added a Roku channel to our program. And this Roku channel is to support our inductees, the people in our magazine, giving them a chance to feature their martial arts schools, their training classes on our Roku channel. So remember, everyone, when you are looking at building yourself, no matter whatever it is, you really have to, what's the quickest, easiest, and affordable way for me to promote myself and build a brand? So when you have a brand, people, they start looking forward to using your products or your services, or coming back to your event. So in your event, and we do Seafood Goldberg, we're working on his number 6 book, for his event. But all these things go into becoming a part of a success plan that we really try to come together and to promote you as that martial artist. And again, you have a lot of things that you're doing. Again, the magazine, again, we really wanted to support that. In fact, the magazine will be coming out in just a few weeks, and you'll be able to, get it from MagCloud, anywhere in the world. Get your copy. Read about these martial artists. This is going to be also the recap of our event, which is the AMAA Hall of Honors event that was in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's going to be the recap. We got articles in there, so many different things that you can work on. Do really would recommend, if you wanted to do something to explore, to get out of the country. So remember, you need to go and find, nomination information on how you can become a part, of this amazing event. Any final questions, or, any formal statements that you want to share with us?
Honestly, is everything is clear, and what is my satisfaction is when I come there in Atlantic, that I can see physically, but always normally before, because I will check from Amazon, from other source. But what is satisfaction that when I see your table in Atlantic, between your masterpiece, I can see my face on the cover page, and this is my big satisfaction, because which means that together we have made a good job. So in the sense that is not me only, that is together, is like a team. I love to work in team, because, for example, you have become also sponsor of the International Spartan Novel Warriors. It's normal because we guess also people that is very professional for this. We don't see that, oh, no, it's not good, this is good. No. We give also, and also we education also, and the next year will be the same. I will bring you the new Spartan Award because I gave you also the Spartan helmet. You
Right.
remember? So
Right.
I delivered you the Spartan helmet. This year is different, a different award because there is an artist that will produce in peltrum metal. That is, that, I don't know, in Italy, in Italian, his name is peltrum. I think it's peltrum. That is not simple, is in the middle between one normal metal and silver. So he will produce one by one this Spartan shield and with the basement, everything. And this is traditional, the Spartan shield, like we did the Spartan helmet, no? In the
Right.
past. Okay, this is every single piece is handmade, and if you look one with other, is that there is a little difference. So in the sense that we deleted every plastic cap, we have I'd want to give an award that when you put in your library on like back to your shelf, for example, it is must be different from other awards and give you the history, give you the culture, give you also good remember of this Spartan gala dinner that you participate. And this is and this artist will produce from me one by one with a certificate. Everybody will be with the number dedicated to the person that we receive. And we create also this tradition, this opportunity that you cannot imagine, but some people, some guests also return it. Also, they say, Fabio, I'd like to receive your award because I like this award.
Right.
Everybody, honestly, everybody can see this, say, wow, this is the Spartan helmet. Yeah, wow. So the basement in wood, a real wood, not plastic. So everything is handmade. So I like these things and for the One Hall of Fame. Anyway, everybody choice what he wants to do. This is originality for the Spartan.
Well, so as always, we are grateful, for having you on our, podcast. Grateful for our relationship, and remember, everyone, you really have to get out and discover the martial arts world. And that's why we have the magazine, so you can now know about people who are making a difference around the world. We have our biography books, ways for people to now tell their story. We have a lot of tools. And again, we've just added our Roku TV channel. So we're constantly, trying to find ways that we can help our sponsors, our participants, in our events. How can we help to make you better, to help you build your brand? And through our books, through our magazine is one of the key ways for doing that. Well, everyone, this has been great. So remember, this tracking down on the banner. Remember, go to the website. We have this information in the post, a link. Find out more about it. Be a part. Take a trip. Leave the country, the U.S., or if you're outside, our friends in Canada or in Latin America, remember, we're all one big family. And when we support each other, we all become successful. And, our quote from Elite Publications, everyone has a story. You just have to get it out. So everyone, be blessed.